frozen in a eventually the creature escapes and needing blood to survive and to multiply. Despite fighting for their lives, a debate brews between the scientists and the captain leading the expedition. The scientists insist that understanding the universe outweighs anything, even their own lives.
Knowledge is more important than language.
This is 5 years after the original thing in 1956. Forbidden Planet was a groundbreaking film in the 12s. For starters, it was produced on a lavish budget at a time when science fiction films were generally bargain basement affairs. The movie filmed, however, very profitable, so the writers were stunned and they were granted $1 million to shoot the film. A lot of money in the mid-50s, most of which went into groundbreaking special effects. Having a robot alone cost in the neighborhood.
Please do not swing on the handrails, folks, for your safety.
That is correct, sir.
Forbidden Planet was also remarkable, and it's one of the first films to depict humans traveling in a starship of their own creation. The aliens aren't steering this flying saucer. It's also the first film set entirely in another world. A plot point that we take for granted today. In Forbidden Planet, the ship ventures into deep space to make contact with a colony of settlers that have been heard from in 20 years. On the planet are only 2 survivors, Dr. Morbius and his daughter. The rest of the colony having been slaughtered by an invisible beast. But as it turns out, it's the doctor's quest for scientific knowledge that's unleashed this terrible force. Scary stuff on any planet. And speaking of scary, really Stop Failure is a more modern example of the combination of 2 very powerful movie trends. The idea came after 2 writers, Dan O'Bannon and Ronald Shusett, looked at the box office grosses of horror and sci-fi films. And they thought, what if we combine these 2 genres into one movie? Put people on an isolated spaceship, but instead of having a mass psychopath stalk them, make it a bloodthirsty alien. Pitching their script around Hollywood as Jaws in space, they finally landed the deal at 20th Century Fox. In this story, the commercial spacecraft Nostromo is ordered to investigate a mysterious transmission. Upon landing, one of the crew is attacked by a parasitic creature. What follows is the birth of an apparently indestructible perfect organism that proceeds to stalk and attack with deadly efficiency. As in the theme, there's a theme of conflict between scientific revelation and the value of life. As Officer Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver, in her breakout film role, learns that her employers have deliberately unleashed the alien in hopes of making a profit of its capacity for destruction. Marketed with the tagline, "In space, no one can hear you scream," Alien was a huge critical and commercial success. When it was released in 1999, it helped turn Sigourney Weaver into a major star. Became a lucrative franchise.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. In just a few moments, Rose Lightning will open and your magical journey into the movies will begin. As your tours on stage, we ask that you please put your parties together for a great from eating, drinking, smoking, and flash photography. Once on the vehicle, please remain seated, keeping your arms hands, feet, and legs inside at all times, and don't forget to supervise your children. Thank you and enjoy the Great Movie Ride.
Hollywood Studios, the Great Movie Ride, the ultimate celebration of classic movies. Handsome leading men sweeping ladies off their feet. Irresistible beauties pursued for their wit and charm. This is the stuff of great romances that's been entertaining audiences for centuries, and with the advent of film, that love for love story naturally made the leap to celluloid. They may end in tragedy, they may close with a kiss, but there's something about the pursuit of romance that we can't help but embrace. The key to a great romance? Well, casting actors that are easy on the eyes doesn't hurt, but without a doubt, there have been certain stars over the years who had that indefinable flair for creating chemistry with whoever they're working with. Clark Gable, for one, was a romantic leading man for decades in films like It Happened One Night with the witty Claudia Colbert and Magambo of the sultry Ed Gardner.
Now wait a minute, Boswell. You're turning into the original African opera.
I can always quit, really.
You can be nice and sweet when you want to, can't you?
How do you know? Maybe you spoke too soon.
and most notably, Gone with the Wind, alongside the magnificent Vivian Lee.
Well, I really can't go on sending these gifts, though you are awfully kind.
I'm not kind. I'm just tempting you. I never give anything without expecting something in return. I always get paid.
You think I'll marry you just pay for the bottle, I know.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm not a married man.
Well, I won't kiss you for it either.
Open your eyes, my dear. No, I don't think that will be issue. Although you need kissing badly. That's what's wrong with you. You should be kissed and often by someone who knows how.
Cary Grant was another dashing leading man to romance some of Hollywood's greatest beauties. From Katharine Hepburn in The Philadelphia Story.
I never saw you looking better, Grant. You're getting that fine, tawny look.
Oh, we're going to talk about me, are we? Good.
To Grace Kelly in To Catch a Thief.
How many?
I found this.
Roll five.
List of everyone in the video.
How many? Come on in, movie stars. Take your places, please.
Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Travis, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Yeah. Great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Travis, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. We're ready for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain, literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned her 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chim Cherry, I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago from the public starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
I love this movie. In one famous scene, James Cagney shows a grapefruit in Mayflower's face. She can never look at breakfast in the same way again. These tough guys could turn anything into a weapon. Sorry about the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light. Well, even in the movies. I'm not allowed to leave my vehicle.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand.
So I was wait. Okay, Bugsy. Whatever you say.
Hey. What's my name anyways?
I've seen this movie before.
The dancing. Fancy. Come, it's my ticket out of here. Salinas.
Making a big mistake here,
This
Bugsy.
is where money you're getting hates.
When you walk out in the middle of the movie.
Oh, I'm really interested.
Here they come, boss! Get out your grinders! Hey, I'm hit! Bugsy! They got win! Bugsy! Bugsy! Win! Hit the man! Feel it! Bugsy!
Everybody mind your P's and Q's and maybe you won't get hate. Oh. Well, they the west side of town, huh?
Western films depict the legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
So take the guy around bullets.
Hightailing out of here. Go right ahead if that's what you're inclined to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
Took a little vague. Ain't it?
So, that's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
Gotta learn to clean. It's the baby time for me to collect the more valuables. Start with the jewelry and move on to the hot cash.
There he is! The big brother! Don't let him get away! Drop your gun! You're under arrest!
Just ready to wake up and
Let them go, old man!
that's silly.
Get yourself up! You're a jerk will go easy.
Here we go. I got a good way. Take it anyway. Okay, it's like
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, Director Ridley Scott and Gordon Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This versus Alien.
In your face. Let me get out of here.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate T-minus 10. The option to hold automatic detonation expires T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay. Again. Okay, that's pretty holy things for one day, right?
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why are they actually snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Well, the next guys, time for me to make the thing I don't believe in ghost stories. Don't nobody move. Might go get the guts. Think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here? If you know what I mean.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That just to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
I see dead people. Things that go on and have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a summer short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Wow. A jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who swung through 12 films as the king of the jungle.
Over there is Marino Sullivan as Jane, Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. Hard as work, the thing that keeps him going. That thing is around him. We're not living it for better. Maybe not today. Maybe soon. The rest of your life.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse. is The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in the industry, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone. Before somebody drops the house on you, too.
I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. No, I didn't think of that. Sing along, folks. You know the words.
From all of us here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films. But remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need that. We had faces.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside!
Start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect.
Henry!
guarantee.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
He's looking at you, kid.
Movies, the stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies, and remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Take small children by the hands and gather your personal belongings. And with these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit towards the rear of the vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And on behalf of all of us, we'll see you at the movies. Goodbye, everyone.